Didn't she win it the last 2 years? That's what I'm saying. T says she can't win it again. We letting Anya three-peat? Are we gonna chat? Wait there, we need to come together now. Are we gonna let Anya Forger three-peat? I think her parents got it covered already. Exactly. Her dad's a spy, the mum's an assassin. She's protected already. But look at the face though. She is so cute. Should we vote for her? She's gonna three-peat. Blocked by James. We're going Tokiyuki from Elusive Samurai. Blocked by James. Anya Forger is not three-peating this year, bro. Yeah? Hey. Oh, man. Hey, yo. What's good, people, man? Hey, I was gonna let the intro run a bit, but I see T-Sizz in the chat with the first mate. I see Cusick, my brother, 15-month streak on the subscription. What's good, man? Yo, this feels weird, bro. I didn't even know if it would work. I mean, it wasn't actually that long ago I streamed. Like, be for real. It was probably a month ago. But still. Yeah, I'm looking forward to today, man. Even though it's sweating, so it probably will be a shorter stream again. Because obviously, if you can't tell by the title, we're going to be voting today for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. We did it last year. I need to see how this looks, though. So bear with me while I get it set up. This is one of those things where I can't see how it looks until, like, I actually start streaming, which is just awkward as fuck. So I need to make sure that you can see everything on screen. Oh my god, this is the first category that I've clicked on, and that's, like, impossible to vote for already. I'm sick. I've been sick for like 3 weeks. I've started going gym again, and my immune system said I'm taking the day off. But I never take no days off. This is my 20th stream in a row. So we're streaming today, as you can tell by the title. It's that time of year again. Anime Awards 2025, Crunchyroll. Don't know why I said it in that order, but today we are voting for our Anime Award winners. And then I believe it's the 25th of March. It's quite a way away. Away sounds crazy. Away. It's quite in the distance in the future, the actual awards ceremony, but I will be live streaming my entire reaction to the entire ceremony. We're doing a little watch along. We did it last year, so if you are new to the channel, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also follow me on Twitch, links down below, and then you can catch us in the chat going crazy at the actual Anime Awards. Last year was a vibe, man. That was probably my favorite stream of last year. I swear it was earlier in the year than May, though, last year. I might be making that up. But yeah, man, like, chat was popping. I popped a bottle. We had a little bit of the bubbly watching the Anime Awards, seeing if our predictions came true. But yeah, man, last year was a sweep pretty much for JJK. T-Sizz reckons Dandadan's going to be nominated and possibly sweep this year. I can't wait to jump into it. I haven't looked at any of the categories yet, so I don't know who's been nominated for what. But let's break it down, man. Let's jump into it. So, I mean, you can see Best Continuing Series on the screen right there. All of the categories here, there are 24 of them. I think we're going to leave Anime of the Year and Film of the Year as the big categories till the end. Now, the categories are kind of split up into, like, Best Show, and then you've got Best Character, and then there's Best Music, also Best Voice Actor. So, I think we're going to go through and do shows, characters, music, voice actors. In fact, we'll do the voice actors first, then we'll do shows, characters, music, and then do the big awards at the end. So, first category then is going to be Best Voice Artist Performance Japanese. So, we have Aoi Yuki from Apothecary Diaries. Now, this isn't telling us who they voiced. Aoi Yuki is Mao Mao. Okay, so you can see it. You've just got to click, and apologies for the setup, man. This is going to look so scuffed because half the screen's cut off. But yeah, so she plays Mao Mao. She also plays Futaba in Persona 5. I just mentioned at the start of stream, I've been hearing Persona 5. And obviously I play in Japanese. So, Aoyuki, hey, I'm low-key biased right now towards her because I love Futaba in Persona 5. We have Atsumi Tanizaki. I'm miles away from my screen, so I can't even really see. But we've got Freeren. I can't even tell what show this is. That's Gundam. So we've got Kenichi Suzumura from, oh no, maybe it's not Gundam, it's Brave Bang Bravin. Sorry, any Gundam fans or any Brave Bang Bravin fans that I've just, you know, insulted your character there. We've got, oh, let's go. We've got Shion Wakayama, Dandadan Momo. Yeah, that's my girl for real. Hey, she plays as well Lemon in Makeine or Make. How do you even say that word, bro? Makeine. The Too Many Losing Heroines romance slice of life comedy anime. She plays her. And that's who is the same voice actress. Yo, Kate, what's good, bro? Who's that handsome man on my screen? Hey, don't hype me up, bro. This ain't a man. This is Momo from Dandadan. Oh, you mean me? Oh, you mean me? Hey, chill. Who have we got here, bro? Marcel, we've got Sayaka Sembongi. Sembongi, interesting surname there. Marcel from Delicious in Dungeon. What a show that was. I forgot that that was this year. It's gonna be fun to see like which anime are categorized like in the year, because I know there's some overlap. I think winter 2023 comes into this year. I'm tripping, I don't know. And we also have another Dandadan nomination. It's Natsuki Hanae. Is that his name, bro? I thought his name was different, but Natsuki, the guy who plays Okarun in Dandadan, he also plays Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. This guy's voice acting resume is different, bro. I'm pretty sure anyway. I hope I'm not tripping on that. But hey, this is a tough one. Best voice acting performance. Now, I haven't finished Apothecary Diaries, I will say that. I probably should have before I started voting today. That's a big thing as well for today. There's going to be a lot of shows that I haven't seen or haven't finished. So I am voting preemptively. But it's also kind of going to be like, how do I say? Like, it's going to give me homework before the actual main show, like the Anime Awards show. I'm going to like catch up on a lot of these shows that I haven't caught up on, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Best voice acting performance, you see, I feel like Mao I haven't really watched that show. Frieren, she don't really speak that much, and when she does, it's quite monotone. I haven't seen the Gundam show. I'm gonna vote for Momo, you know. Okarun went crazy, I'm voting Momo. How do you even vote? Is it you just click it and click next? Oh, you click the big orange button that says vote on it. We're voting for Momo for best. I've got to put an email in, chat. Are we kidding? Like, what are we doing here for real? We are voting for Wakayama Shion for the first category. Shout out to Momo, man. Shout out to Dandadan. Can't wait for that to come back. Next category we're going to do is the best voice artist performance English. Now, this is going to be a tough one because I don't watch English anime. So we have AJ Beckles, Okarun from Dandadan, Alex Lee, Sung Jin Woo, Solo Leveling, Okiro. That might be my pick. Ooh, Jesse James Grell, Armin Arlette. Attack on Titan Final Chapters is in this category. Or in this year's votes. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that is crazy. That's going to make Anime of the Year so difficult. Sungwon Cho, Senshi from Delicious in Dungeon. Sarah Nato Chenny, Alia-san from Alia Hides Her Feelings in Russian. And Mallory Rodak, Frieren's English voice actor. In fact, Frieren's English voice actor from every clip I've seen of her. Hey, yeah, talk to me like that. But, yo, the only one I've actually seen, I've seen some clips of Frieren in English, but I have actually watched a bit of Solo Leveling in English. Alex Lee is the GOAT. Shout out to Alex Lee. His episode of Trash Taste was so funny, bro, hearing his story, how he became a voice actor. Shout out to Alex Lee. Arise. We're voting Alex Lee. He is going to be our vote for best voice artist performance English. Let's move on to... Let's just do the shows. We'll save the big ones for the end of the stream. Let's just do the shows, try and get through this quick. So, best continuing series, we have Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War, The Conflict. We have One Piece. We have Oshinoko Season 2. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Hashira Training Arc, My Hero Academia Season 7, and Spy Family Season 2. Spy Family Season 2 I haven't seen. The rest I have seen. This is so tough. Let's talk about it. Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War Part 3. What the fuck is going on in Bleach, bro? Like, this shit started off so crazy. 1,000 Year Blood War was, like, Part 1 was fire. Part 2 was a bit like, okay, I see where they're going. Part 3 has just gone wild. And this whole, like, Soul King and Yuahaba and everyone's got, like, 17 eyeballs. It's crazy. It's really good, but it's not my vote for best continuing series. Demon Slayer Hashira Training Arc. Let's be for real. This shit was whack. Apart from that last episode was fire, bro. The rest of it, though, it could have been a 20-minute one episode, bro. I fuck with Demon Slayer, though, but that's not my vote. My Hero Academia Season 7. Okay, this one right here, bro. This is My Hero back at its peak. This right here is why I've been watching this show for so long, and I've stuck with it through the mid of Season 4 and 5. Season 6 was great. Season 7 was even better. All of these storylines coming together, the payoffs have been so high. And I can't wait for the final season of My Hero, but I don't think it's going to be my vote for best continuing series. Bleach is dead now, whack. You see, bro, like the first part of it was so fire. First part of 1,000 Year Blood War was so fire. I thought when like the Quincy's and all the Sternritters and stuff, and then season 2 was kind of just like, it was part 2, everyone was just training. It was a training arc, and then season 3 again was a bit like, in fact, part 3 was low-key fire with the Mayuri stuff. I fuck with Mayuri heavy. He's a fucking weirdo, and I like him. Him and Kenpachi, but then Kenpachi didn't really do nothing. Yeah, I feel like the last part of it's gotta go crazy, but it's not my vote for best continuing series. Oshinoko season 2, though, was fucking fire. In fact, I need to slow down the swearing. This is a family-friendly stream. Season 2 was fire of Oshinoko. I thought it was a bit slow getting into it. The whole like drama and theatre show thing, I was a bit like, okay, I see where we're going, but what's the payoff going to be? Second half of this season, though, was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I can't wait for the next season of this show. But my vote for best continuing series, I'm sorry, it's One Piece, bro. As someone who is finally up to date with One Piece, I'm going to have to say One Piece is my vote because I'm up to date. Wano was fire. Egghead is going crazy. I can't wait for this to come back. One Piece is going to be my vote. Demon Slayer felt like a filler arc. That is true, though. That is true. Like, it literally was, though. I think in the manga, the Hashira training arc was like 5 chapters or something. I heard people saying. Or something like that. And then they made it into like a whole series. But, yo, Swifty, what's good, bro? Who's that fine-looking individual on my screen? You're just copying Kate's intro there. How we doing? No, Swifty, bro. Family friendly, my ass. Yeah, that's true. Hey, we're trying to make changes, Swifty, all right? New year, new me, bro. One Piece is forever. And One Piece is my vote for best continuing series because it just is. Like, bias aside, this joint right here, bro, is the best. It just is. So, that was actually a tough category. I'm scared for the rest of them. Best new series. So, this is... Oh, wow. This is a... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is... Okay. Best new series. So, this is shows with no seasons out already. This is the opposite of the category we've just voted for. We have Dandadan, Delicious in Dungeon or Dungeon Meshi, whatever you want to call it. We have Freeren. We have The Apothecary Diaries. We have Solo Leveling Season 1. It's important to distinguish that because Season 2's just finished. And I know a lot of people are going to be voting for Solo Leveling based on that. But this is Solo Leveling Season 1. And we have Kaiju number 8. Now, straight away, I can rule out Kaiju number 8. Mid. That's all it was. Kaiju number 8, more like number 7 out of 10. Because that's all this show was. Everything I've seen in this show, I've seen done before and better. So, shout out to Kaiju. It was a fun watch, but didn't wow me in any sort of way. So, what we saying? Solo Leveling. I've actually watched Solo Leveling. For real, Swifty. You got me watching anime now. Have you seen Season 2 of Solo Leveling? Because Season 2 was fire. You're wild and it was good. You're talking about Kaiju. You're talking about Kaiju saying it was good. You see, I think 7 out of 10 is good, but it's just not very good. You know what I mean? Like, you can't complain at a 7 out of 10. But, like, I felt like the whole Kaiju, the hidden demon, like, a trope thing, I've just seen done better in other places. This whole season felt like Attack on Titan. Remember when Eren first had the Titan? Well, spoilers. But remember when Eren first had the Titan and then people were trying to, like, figure out, oh, he's got a fucking... Like, Levi was kicking his head in and stuff because he's trying to control the Titan powers. Also, it just felt like Tokyo Ghoul. Now, Tokyo Ghoul gets a bad rep because the anime is whack, but the manga, this really felt like when Kaneki was fighting against Amon, and it was just like, oh, is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? But I'll be the lame one that says Dandadan, but it was really that good. Are you voting for Dandadan for... I thought you were going to say, I'll be the one that says Dandadan, but it wasn't that good. I thought that's what you just said there. I was going to say Dandadan fans are going to be mad at you. But Dandadan was a 6 dead show. Hey, that's a hot take. That's hot take of the day. I thought I was going to come with some hot takes, but that is a very hot take there. I can't remember. What did I give Dandadan? Let's check my anime list right now. Dandadan, there we go. What did I vote on my anime list? Because I always rank everything on my anime list that I watch. Oh, internet. Look at this. Why is my internet doing this to me? Oh, well, look at that. My anime list is down. Right when I start the anime stream. Are you kidding me? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way my anime list is down. Oh, exposing what I've just watched here. The Solo Leveling 10. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That was a 10. That joint was fire, bro. Come on, show me the list. There we go. All anime. Let's go to Dandadan. I gave it a 9. Okay. I didn't even realize I gave it that high, but I fuck with Dandadan then, I guess. Yo, the one episode, if I could give one episode of a show this year a 10 out of 10, the episode with Acrobatic Silky, when we got the backstory of that with the daughter getting kidnapped and all that shit, that was one of the best episodes of anime I've seen all year. That one episode alone is a 10 out of 10. I can't believe I gave this a 9 though. That's interesting. Because looking back, I would have to say I would probably give this an 8, a strong 8. I didn't know about 9, but yeah, episode 7, yeah, bro, that was a 10 out of 10 episode by itself. See, when I when I watch a show weekly, I update my score of it based on that. So I take a mean average. So if the first episode's a 10 out of 10, I'll give it a 10. Then if the second episode is an 8, I'll maybe drop it to 9 kind of thing, you know what I mean? So what did you give season 1 of Solo Leveling? Because you know what, I'm gonna do a whole stream one day, Swifty, probably, of going through my entire anime list, and seeing what I've ranked things. Because there's things even like Dandadan, which was recent. I didn't realize I put it that high, but I gave season 2 of Solo Leveling a 10. Season 1, I gave a 7. So that's gonna be interesting because I know for a fact this season is gonna be voted for or nominated for a lot of categories. But I only gave it a 7. I'm sorry. We'll get into it later when we see it nominated for things. But for now, let's vote for the best new series. So we have Dandadan, we have Kaiju, we have Solo Leveling, Apothecary Diaries I haven't finished, so I'm gonna put that to the side. Big fan of Delicious in Dungeon. It took a while to get into it, but once it started to get into it, that was fire. But to make it quick, my vote for best new series is Frieren. I love fantasy. I love adventure. This was just a perfect mix of that. I love Lord of the Rings, fantasy adventures with a party. The party dynamic is really what gets me with certain media. And the party in Frieren is just fire. And Himmel the hero, bro. That's my hero. Himmel is him. It's in his name for a reason. You know what I mean? And I have debates all the time with my closest friend who watches anime too, because she fucking hates Himmel. And I'm like, how can you hate on Himmel when he's literally him? But Frieren is my vote. Solo Leveling, like I say, I'll talk about that later because I know for a fact it'll come up in other categories. But we're voting for Frieren for best new series because it just is in my eyes. Next category is going to be best original anime. So this is anime without a manga or any sort of other media that it's been adapted from. These are anime originals as suggested by the best original anime category title. So we have Buchigiri, which I have not watched, but I've heard of. I did not know that was an anime original. We have Metallic Rogue, which I actually said I was going to watch, and I didn't end up watching. We have Ninja Kamui, which I heard had one of the biggest fall-offs in anime, so I'm glad I didn't watch that. Girl Band Cry, which again, I did not know that was an anime original. Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night, and Train to the End of the World. Now, I've heard of all 6 of these shows, and I've heard good and bad things about certain ones of them, but I've not actually watched any of them. So we're skipping this category for now. Yeah, because Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night, I was about to watch it and I realized it was on High Dive and I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't have money to pay for Crunchyroll, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Disney Plus, and High Dive. Are you kidding me? Do I look like I'm made of money? I mean, maybe I do, but the reality is I'm not made of money. Yeah, so we're skipping that category for now. Maybe by the time of the actual awards, I would have watched some of them. Girls Band Cry, I do want to watch because I do fuck with music anime. Metallic Rogue too, I heard bad things about that, but it looks fire. And then Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night, I don't even know what it's about, but I wanted to watch it. But anyway, we're skipping that category. and we get into best animation. So this is going to be a controversial one. Girls Band Cry was peak. Q, if you saying that, bro, I believe you. I believe it. Genuinely, I'll take your word for it. Maybe we'll vote for that just for that reason. But I do want to watch it. So we'll come back to that once the actual award ceremony hits. For best animation, though, we're going to see similar to last year's categories. I feel like it's the same shows nominated for everything. We have Dandadan, Dungeon Meshi, Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling, Kaiju number 8, and Frieren. Best animation. This really is a tough one. Because the animation in Demon Slayer is what really draws people to it, you know? But then there wasn't that much going on this season. Apart from the last episode, which was unbelievable. There wasn't really that many fighting scenes or anything that really required, like, elite animation, I felt, in this season of Demon Slayer. Solo Leveling Season 1. Remind me, people, of some fights in Season 1. Apart from Igris at the end. What else happened in Season 1? Was there any crazy animation? Because Season 2, the animation with Solo Leveling was crazy. But I can't really remember Season 1 being that crazy. Maybe I'm tripping. What did he do in Season 1 apart from fight Igris at the end? First episodes with the double dungeon. Yeah, I remember the first episode being like torture porn, basically, and I don't even know if you're allowed to say that like out loud on Twitch, but like I was watching it thinking, okay, this looks like it's just trying to be edgy. Like, why is he getting like diced up like that? But I don't remember Season 1 being that crazy. Dungeon Meshi, the animation again, I mean, it's clean. You see, the thing is, the problem these days, it's 2025. All of these shows look great. Kaiju number 8 looks great. Frieren is unbelievable. You know, Demon Slayer is like the cream of the crop. Dandadan, Saiyan Saru, I actually loved how that looked. But was that more, is that animation, or does that come down to character design and art style and like colors? Or is that class as animation? See, it's so difficult when you're not even in the industry and you're not an expert in these things to even pick like what things mean. Like, we're going to get later to best cinematography, best director. A lot of people don't even know what the fuck that means, you know? Me included, don't get me wrong. But for best animation, I'm going to go Frieren because I'm biased. Or maybe should I? I want to go Dandadan or Frieren. We're going to go Dandadan. Let's go Dandadan for best animation. It looked amazing every single episode. You know what I mean? So, but then so did all of these shows. Frieren looked amazing. I'm going Frieren. Frieren looked amazing every single episode. It really did. Even to the subtle details, even to the minor things. Like, I remember there was a scene when Fern was like putting a band, like a, what do they call it? Like a clip in her hair, bro. And I was just like, this is just animated. Like, this is like over animated, but in a good way. I'm voting Frieren. I'm biased. Say what you want. I'm not biased. It's just good. Okay. Next category then. Best character design. So, okay. Look at this, bro. It's the same. It's the same anime, bro. For every single category, pretty much. We have Dandadan, again, Frieren, Kaiju, Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer, and Apothecary Diaries. Now, best character design, what does this mean? It means how the characters look. Delicious in Dungeon, no offense. It's just your standard fantasy. Everyone looks basic. We've got a dwarf. You know what I mean? We've got a knight in shining armor. We've got an elf with blonde hair. Like, we've seen it before. You know what I mean? Demon Slayer, though, character design. Nobody looks like Demon Slayer. The Hashira by themselves should win an award for best character designs. Apothecary Diaries, the only people I really know in this show for real is Mao Mao and, is it Jing Shi? I want to say his name is something like that. This guy right here with no balls. Not in an offensive way, but I haven't got around to watching Frieren yet. Do you like Lord of the Rings, Swifty? Do you like that kind of setting? Fantasy, adventure, traveling from place to place and fighting at each place? You'll like Frieren if you do, because it's fire. You'll enjoy Frieren then. It's also very mature though, and it's not just straight action. It's very like talking about personal stuff and understanding like, yo, let's enjoy life while we have it, because you know what I mean, it's fleeting. You know what I mean? That's the message of Frieren, which I fucking love. So best character design, Kaiju number 8. I think the Kaiju number 8 himself looks fire. This character design of the actual Kaiju looks unbelievably sick. Outside of that, pretty basic. Pretty basic. The guy with the slanted eyes, the guy with the closed eyes, I should say. That's just like Captain Levi ripoff with a bowl cut. You know, Sangonomiya, is that even a name? That's not. That's Kokomi from that's Kokomi from Genshin. The girl with the blonde hair, basic as fuck. Kafka himself, basic as fuck. Frieren, I don't think, for the same reason I said Delicious and Dungeon can't win, I don't think Frieren can win for best character design, to be honest. Dandadan, no, I love. Dandadan, I love, bro. And Dandadan, my man Okarun, what's his name? Turbo Granny? When he turns into that, he looks sick. I'm voting Dandadan based on Turbo Granny alone, bro. Yeah, Apothecary Diaries, though, the characters in this are beautiful. That could win just for that. But I haven't finished it, so I can't vote for a show I've not finished. We're voting for Dandadan. You can't take back votes either once you've sent them in, by the way, which is crazy. So we do need to be for real and make sure we are locked in when we pick. Momo's grandma. Bro, I forgot that she existed. Granny Seiko. Yeah, okay, yeah, there we go. Best character design goes to grandma. Bro, let's be for real. That's just a MILF with fucking grey hair, bro. You know what I mean? Where's the real grannies at? Said not me. Yo, next category is best director. So we have Fuga Yamashiro, who did Dandadan. We have Megami, Ishitani from One Piece fan letter getting some love. Okay. Norihiro Naganuma from The Apothecary Diaries. Haruo Sotozaki from Demon Slayer Hashira Training Arc. Keiichiro Saito from Frieren. And Yoshihiro Miyajima. So Miyajima is crazy. She's fire, but that's not his name. It's Miyajima. I just had Miyajima on my mind because she's always on my mind. But that's another topic for another day. So again, like I just mentioned in the last category, picking best director is hard because did they direct every single episode? I thought some episodes have different directors, things like that. So I don't know exactly how much input each of these people had over the show. One thing I can say for sure though, One Piece fan letter was a one-shot, one episode. So there was definitely only one director there. And this joint, bro, being a One Piece fan, being up to date, this joint right here is so fire. So anytime One Piece fan letter's nominated, I might just vote for it just so it gets some love. We're voting best director, Ishitani Megami for One Piece fan letter. Shout out to you, bro. One Piece fan letter was so good. So good. Next category then, I'm going to try and get through these a bit quicker now. Best background art. Okay. Okay, interesting category. We have Dandadan again. Who was it that said before? Was it T-Sizz or Q? Did you say you think Dandadan's going to be nominated for everything? I think it was T-Sizz that said that. It was. T-Sizz, you're right, bro. Dandadan's in everything. Best background art, though. Dandadan, Dungeon Meshi, Demon Slayer, Apothecary Diaries again, Pluto getting a nomination, and Frieren. I forgot Pluto was in this year's categories. I've been meaning to watch that because I'm a big fan of bro's work. I say bro because I forgot his name. Urasawa Sensei, there we go. I've read 20th Century Boys. I've read Monster. Absolutely love his work and the way he puts his stories together. So I really want to watch Pluto. And I probably will by the time the Anime Awards comes around. For best background art, though, I feel like Apothecary Diaries could win. I haven't seen it yet, though. So Demon Slayer, best background art. They were in a forest for the whole season, pretty much. They were just in a forest. How can you win best background art for trees? Hey, nah, those trees were fire, though. Those trees were fire, though. You see the way those trees were drawn? Those trees were fire, though. Bro, you can't win best background art for that. I'm going to go Frieren again, maybe. Because every place that they went to in Frieren just looked beautiful. And I was like, I want to go there. I'm voting Frieren. There's no rules. I feel like I've only voted for Frieren so far. But best trees in the biz. Hey, that's what Ufotable will give you. That's what Ufotable will give you, bro. Oh! Interesting nomination here. So, next category. We're getting to the genres now of the best show categories. Oh my god, bro. There's a fucking... I need to stop swearing. There's a little eye panel that tells you what things are. So for best director, here we celebrate how great an anime and great director are. How a great anime and a great director are almost inseparable. Of central importance, directors work behind the scenes, conveying their vision to the animators making critical decisions and Bro, I should have read this before. Background art, what does it say? That's a whole paragraph there, bro. Okay, we'll start reading that from now because I'm an idiot. So, best romance is the next category. A great romance can thaw the heart of the coldest cynic. That is actually true. These captivating stories draw us in and remind us of the best part of being alive, being in love. Yeah? With these hopeful messages, these shows find a way to make you believe in the power of love. I love that. Whoever wrote that, shout out to you. So the nominees are A Sign of Affection. We have Ranma 1/2, which I did not know was a romance. I thought this was a comedy. But I guess sometimes comedy and slice of life and romance all go hand in hand. We have Blue Box, which I've been meaning to watch. I haven't watched that. It's going to be a common theme with this category. Scott Pilgrim takes off, though. Scott Pilgrim being nominated is crazy to me. I did not know that this was classed as a Crunchyroll anime. Well, not a Crunchyroll anime because it was on Netflix, but like it's Science Saru. I did not know that. I thought this was a Western production is what I'm trying to say. So that's interesting. I didn't watch it either. So we have Too Many Losing Heroines. Makein, I believe is how it's pronounced. This joint's fire, bro. And we have The Dangers in My Heart. Season 2. Cusick reckons it's either Blue Box or TM, Too Many Losing Heroines. Okay. So, I haven't seen Sign of Affection. Haven't seen Ranma 1/2. Scott Pilgrim haven't watched. Blue Box haven't started yet. Makein, I'm 3 episodes in. And The Dangers in My Heart is on my watch list, but it's also on High Dive, which I'm not paying for right now. So, I haven't seen that. I'm going to vote for Makein because it's the only one I've seen so far, and 3 episodes in, I fuck with this show heavy. I've been playing Persona, and it's getting me in a Japanese school vibe. You know, I feel like a Japanese school student when I play Persona. So then to go and watch a show like this, which is set in a Japanese school, and it's just fire, by the way. This could win Best Art. I don't even know if there's any more art categories to come up, but the character design and just the animation in this show is fire, but I'm voting for Too Many Losing Heroines for Best Romance because it's the only one I've watched. So, Best Comedy. This is a category which we all love. Whether it's a surprising, fresh perspective or the witty exchanges could have come from a comedy mastermind, the humor in these shows makes you laugh out loud and have your side hurting in the end. I see one show right here which I'm glad was nominated. Shika Noko 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 Kosh Tan Tan, My Dear Friend Noko Tan, Dungeon Meshi, Konosuba Season 3, Ranma 1/2, yeah, there we go. I knew it was a comedy. Spy Family Season 2, and Mashal. Okay, Mashal in the comedy section. I didn't know it was... I was not familiar with your game, Mashal. I haven't watched it. So, bro, why am I even doing an anime stream? I've watched, like, no anime. Haven't seen Konosuba Season 3 yet. Haven't seen Spy Family Season 2 yet. Haven't seen Ranma 1/2. The only ones I have watched is Dungeon Meshi and Nokotan. Now, Dungeon Meshi, I think, is actually hilarious. But Nokotan is a straight-up comedy. Q for the sake of it, bro. We're voting for our dear friend Nokotan. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be done. The brain rot. Was it actually funny or was it just brain rot? Looking back now, was this show actually funny? No, it was, bro. There was a JoJo's reference in the first episode. Like, I'm an easy man to please. You know what I mean? So, Dungeon Meshi was hilarious, though. Like, Leos is me, bro. There's one scene I always remember from Dungeon Meshi when he goes to stroke the cat girl, what's her name, Izutsumi, and she, like, scratches his hand and he just stares at his hand. I was like LeBron, bro, he just stares at his hand. Oh, but man, I don't know, this is a tough one. I'm going Nokotan, give it some love. Why not? We can change our votes the next day. You can vote every single day until the Anime Awards, so if I change your mind, maybe I'll let you know in the comments. By the way, let me know in the comments below if you're watching this on YouTube. Who are you voting for each of the categories? As we go along, let us know in the comments who you are voting for. Any recommendations for things to watch? Swifty, this whole stream is going to be recommendations of things to watch. Let's stay locked in. And let's go through Best Action. Okay. A great action sequence can elevate a story to new heights and masterfully deliver thrilling moments that captivate viewers. With pulse-pounding and high-stakes scenarios, these shows expertly blend dynamic visuals with compelling narratives, creating an unforgettable experience that keeps their audiences on the edge of their seats. Best Action. We have Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War, The Conflict. We have Kaiju number 8. We have Dandadan, okay. Solo Leveling, Season 1. Gotta highlight that again, Season 1. I've gotta mention it again, it's Season 1, bro. Demon Slayer, we spoke about it before. Nothing happened. Zorro, Thriller Bark, nothing happened. Demon Slayer Season 3 or 4 or 5, whatever season this is, nothing happened. You know what I mean? Windbreaker, nominated for Best Action. Solo Leveling. Chat could not give me an answer when I said what happened in Season 1 apart from the Igris fight. He didn't fight anyone else for real, did he? In Season 1. Wait, Season 1? Did he go to the Demon Castle and get fucked up by the dog? Was that Season 1? Windbreaker was so good, but it's getting washed here. Yeah, people who are voting for this queue, they're going to see Solo Level and vote straight away. Or Dandadan, or even Bleach fans might get in here. Bleach fans, bro. What happened in Season 2? Who had a big fight in Season 2? All I remember from from Part 3, sorry, of 1,000 Year Blood War. Only fight I really remember is Mayuri and Nemu. Shunsui's Bankai. Oh, Shunsui's Bankai, bro. Wait, Bleach was actually crazy. Bleach was actually crazy this season. Windbreaker Season 2 just started. Okay, let's talk about Windbreaker then. This show was actually kind of live, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was just straight boxing, which I fuck with. And this is the best action category. This is not best story. This is not best animation, best character design. It's best action. This was just straight up boxing. You know what? I might go with Windbreaker. Boys, I might go Windbreaker because it was just straight fighting, bro. You know what I mean? And each of the fighters had a different style and things like that, and I fuck with that. And this is best action we're talking about. Best story, Windbreaker, nah. Like, come on. It was Season 2 of Solo Leveling, I think, when he fought the dog. Nah, because Season 2 started with the Red Gate, and he was already way past the demon dog, probably by then, wasn't he? Because it was Red Gate. Then he went back to the dungeon. I can't remember. No, it's gotta be Season 1 that he went to the Demon Castle, bro. Because he didn't have Igris. Because if he had Igris, he would have just called Igris out to fuck up the Demon Dog. Because Igris would have fucked that Demon Dog up. Say what you want. Maybe I'm tripping on it. But I don't know. Solo Leveling, bro. I don't want to sound like a hater. And like I'm not voting for it, but... Because I love Season 2. This is why I don't want to sound like a Solo Leveling hater. I love Season 2. It's a 10 out of 10 for me, but Season 1 just didn't grab me like everyone said it was gonna. Like, it was a bit like Bleach. When I originally watched the original Bleach series, Bleach fans hyped this up to be a 10 out of 10 best show ever made. I watched the original Bleach and I was like, this is a straight 7.5. Sorry, Bleach fans. Original Bleach is a 7.5. And people hyped it up to me like it was a 10. So when I'm watching it and it's not a 10, and there's no high stakes and nobody dies in fights. And I feel like, okay, so when there is a fight scene, what are we even watching for real? Because there's no stakes to this fight. Like, when people hype up and make your expectations of something so high and you watch it, it can actually hinder your experience of watching a show, I feel like. Because people told me Solo Leveling was a 10. People told me Season 1 of this show was an 11. And those people must have never watched anime before. Because it was not an 11 out of 10. It was very good. Season 1 was very good. It was a good first, like, okay, I like where this is going, but I need to see more. Season 2 delivered on everything that I was asking for from this show. So that's why I'm not voting Season 1. Let's give Windbreaker some love. This is best action. Windbreaker was only action. That's the only thing it had going for it, for real. Best character design, low-key, as well. Some of these characters look fire, but I'm voting Windbreaker for best action because there's no rules. Let's see what Season 2 has to bring with this show, or if it's just going to be straight boxing again, which, honestly, I wouldn't complain about. Next category, this will be a quick one. Best Isekai Anime. I mean, if you're watching this and you don't know what Isekai is, then I'm not even going to explain it. The nominees, though, are Konosuba Season 3, Shangri-La Frontier Season 2, Mushoku Tensei Season 2 Core 2, Suicide Squad Isekai. I don't even know how that got nominated. Somebody's been paid off there. Slime Season 3 and ReZero Season 3. This is a quick category because I've not watched any of these. Not up to date with any of these. I'm sorry, Isekai is just not really my thing. So we're skipping this category. we'll move straight on to best drama. Okay. These anime convey something essential about the human experience. Their mastery of building and relieving tension sets fans on the edge of their seats, feeling all their feelings and compelling them to invest deeply in the characters and their stories. Pretty sure last year, Vinland Saga Season 2 was nominated for this category, and it got snubbed for I don't know what. But this year, the nominees for Best Drama are A Sign of Affection, Dead Demons, Dead Destruction, which is an Inio Asano manga, right? Yeah. Am I tripping? No, this is Asano. This had an anime this year? That went under my radar. I'm a big fan of Asano's work as well, so I did not know that had an anime adaptation. That's crazy. Frieren, Apothecary Diaries, Pluto, and Oshinoko Season 2. What category is this again? I've just read it out. Best Drama. Okay. Best Drama. I feel like I'm in a bad place to vote for this because I haven't seen Demon's Destruction or Pluto or Apothecary Diaries, which I think should win it. Frieren, I do love the human aspect. I was just saying to chat before about this, how I love the human aspect of Frieren and the whole like thing about, oh, like enjoy life while you have it. But is it Best Drama? Oshinoko Season 2 is the only other one I can give an opinion on in this category. So I'm basically voting between Oshinoko and Frieren. So for Best Drama, I'm going Oshinoko. It is what it is. Say what you want about this show. Say what you think, but I like it. We're going Oshinoko. Next category is Best Slice of Life. This should be another quite quick category, so I'm not going to read it out. Slice of Life is just like everyday shit, bro. We have Laid Back Camp Season 3. I said I was going to stop swearing, chat. I'm sorry. Nokotan nominated again. Hibika Euphonium Season 3. I really want to watch this show. Too Many Losing Heroines, Mr. Villain's Day Off, and The Dangers in My Heart Season 2. Again, with comedy, romance, and slice of life, all three of those genres and categories kind of overlap into one. But again, the only shows I've seen here is half of Nokotan. I didn't even finish Nokotan. I can't even lie to you. Haven't even finished it yet. I'm on like episode 6 or 7. And Too Many Losing Heroines I've seen 3 episodes of, but I'm voting for that because I really like it so far. Moving on. Hopefully there's some categories we can break down more. We're on now to the character voting. Okay, this is a big one. This category right here alone is a big one. Best main character, best MC. We have, whether hero, anti-hero, or villain, a main character is the face of their franchise. But it's not just their personalities or characteristics that make them beloved. It's their well-developed stories and the journeys they take us on that makes them worthy. Okay, the nominees are Frieren, Kafka Hibino, Momo and Okarun from Dandanan both get a vote. Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries and Sung Jin Woo. Okay, so Kafka, nah, I'm sorry, no, bro, I'm sorry, no. Frieren, say what you want about. I like Frieren, don't get me wrong for what I'm about to say. Is she really an interesting main character? Like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. That's not what I meant to say. So don't crucify me for that. Momo and Okarun both getting votes is crazy, because how are the Dandadan fans going to vote on this? We've already voted Momo for best voice actor. For best main character, though, they don't, like... I want to vote for Mao Mao, but I've not even finished the show. And Sung Jin Woo isn't him. I didn't like Jin Woo until season 2. I can't lie, let me say it. I didn't fuck with Jin Woo until season 2. Or maybe the very last episode of season 1. Because I just, like, look at this guy right here, bro. This is the Jin Woo you're voting for. We're not voting for Max Aura W Sigma El Skibidi Jin Woo, like, from season 2. We're voting for this guy. This little bitch. We're not voting for him. He's not best main character. He's not. But then who is? I don't like any of these main characters. Where's Luffy? Where's Luffy, bro? Why is Luffy not nominated over Kafka Hibino? Don't get me heated right now. It's too hot to get heated. I'm going Mao Mao. I've seen 1 episode of this show and I'm voting for Mao Mao. Say what you want about me, bro. I'm ruining the votes. I just am. Why have I done that? That was for you. You know who you are. I'm voting Mao Mao. There's no rules. There's no rules. Oh shit, yo, hey, Q, stay there, bro, stay there. I see what you said in chat, stay there. Best supporting character. We've got Turbo Granny nominated for best supporting character. Oh, we've got Granny Seiko nominated for best supporting character. Okay, we have Senshi but not Marcel. Okay, we have Fern from Frieren, Himmel from Frieren, and Jinshi. Yo, I was close. Didn't I say that was his name before? From Apothecary Diaries again. Yo, Apothecary Diaries is sweeping these nominees so far. Best supporting character, though. Let's read what it says. Or maybe we can't, because I've already clicked somebody. Here we go. Best supporting character. This category celebrates a supporting character like they were number one. They come in all shapes and sizes. Granny Seiko talk about size. And Senshi, as well, from Dungeon Meshi, talk about size. They come in all shapes and sizes, but the best among them, among us, can shine as brightly as their main character counterparts whenever called upon. That last sentence there, they can shine as brightly as their main character counterparts when called upon. The answer then is Fern from Frieren. It just is. It just is the answer. You know, Fern can shine as brightly as Frieren when called upon. In terms of character as well, I don't just mean like in terms of like action and fighting. But who would I be if I didn't vote for my boy Himmel? Who would I be? I would be going against everything that I stand for as a man if I don't vote for Himmel. So I'm voting for Himmel. Let's make it quick. But the real answer and the real winner of this category I want to see is Fern, by the way. But I'm voting for Himmel. I gave you Mau Mau in the last category. I'm going Himmel today. Let me take my own character for the supporting character, you know what I mean? Moving on, next category. Must protect at all costs character. Okay, wait, what are these nominees? Hold on. These are the characters that make the world feel like a kinda more special place. Whether they're an earnest protagonist who always gets back up or a pure-hearted cinnamon roll who holds a group together, these characters remind us. I've never heard a person described as a cinnamon roll. I only know cinnamon roll from Sanrio. These characters remind us that there are some things in life worth protecting. Nominees are Anya Forger. Just look at that face, bro. Just look at that face. Just look at that face. She's gonna win. Why is Frieren nominated for must protect at all costs? She should be protecting me. This is crazy. Okarun, protect at all costs. I don't think so. Oh, she's pretty, bro. Who's that? Yuki Itose from A Sign of Affection. I haven't seen that show, so I can't comment on her. Senshi from Dungeon Meshi. How is he protect at all costs? He can protect me. He's a warrior with an axe. And he can cook. Let him cook. And we have Tokiyuki Hojo from The Elusive Samurai. Low-key, I want Tokiyuki to win. Low-key. Because I haven't watched the new season of Spy Family, and it's just getting boring now. Chat, is anyone else bored of Anya winning Must Protect at all costs? Like, yeah, we get it. She's a cute child. She's gonna be a child forever. So every single year we're supposed to vote for Anya? No, bro. Like, at what point do we say, okay, she's been protected of enough? You know what I mean? You need to let children grow and flourish by themselves. Feed her to the wolves. Oh man. Out of spite, didn't she win it the last 2 years? That's what I'm saying. T says she can't win it again. We letting Anya three-peat? Are we gonna chat? Wait there, we need to come together now. Are we gonna let Anya Forger three-peat? I think her parents got it covered already. Exactly. Her dad's a spy, the mum's an assassin. She's protected already. But look at the face though. She is so cute. Should we vote for her? She's gonna three-peat. Blocked by James. We're going Tokiyuki from Elusive Samurai. Blocked by James. Anya Forger is not three-peating this year, bro. Yeah? Hey. Oh, man. Yo, she's not doing it, bro. I'm not letting Anya three-peat. Blocked by James. Blocked by Tokiyuki Hojo. Anya Forger. What even is a forger? Somebody who makes things? You know what I mean? You could be a forger. You could be a carpenter. You could be a blacksmith. Lakers in 5. Let's move on. Next category. We've got Best Anime Song. Okay. Bossing the vote as we speak. Yeah. Hey, that's what it's gonna take to bring down Anya though. Like, we're gonna have to team up. We're gonna need a super team. Oh, best anime song. So this category recognizes a vocalist, soloist, duo, group, collaborative recording, or instrumental played during any part of an anime series or movie/film. These are songs that get stuck in your head, make you want to sing along, or give you a rush of emotion. Whether they make you move or move you, these are the songs that stay with you. We have Abyss, Kaji number 8. Can we not play these songs? Because I can't remember what any of them are. For real. Oh, this is annoying. Because this is where the stream's going to get copyright claimed. Because I low-key want to play the songs. We have Level from Solo Leveling, which is Sawano Hiroyuki. I forgot he did the soundtrack. We have Bling Bang Bang Born from Mashal. Okay, that's one already. Otonoke from Dandaran. We did. That was Dandaran, 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 the intro song. Okay, wait, hold on now. This could actually be tight. I didn't realize that Mashal intro and Dandaran intro would be voted in the same year. We have Fatal from Oshinoko and The Brave from Freeren. No Girls Bound Cry. Am I seeing this right? This is just for best song, like individual song. So this might be the toughest category, low key. You know what, chat? I've only got like, I don't have long before I need to wrap this stream up. I need to go before 3 o'clock. So I really want to play through these songs and give you a listen to each of them. But I don't have the time today. I don't think so. Maybe, in fact, we're going to save this till the end. We're going to save the songs till the end. Because I don't have time. If we've got time after we finish the others. In fact, there's only 2 other categories to vote for. But then it's all of these songs, you know what I mean? So this is best anime song. Let's just check out the categories. Best score. We have Bleach, Freeren, Look Back for best score. Solo Leveling, Demon Slayer, and Dandaran. No Girls Band Cry. No Hibika Euphonium. For best score? Like, that's for the whole soundtrack, no? Wait there, let's read it. Outstanding scores enhance the viewing experience through memorable and evocative compositions. They elevate the emotional depth, dramatic tension, and overall impact of a piece of work. This category celebrates exceptional soundtracks that effectively complement the narrative and visuals of an anime series or film, creating a rich auditory landscape that resonates with viewers and contributes significantly to the film's artistic achievement. So, you see, Bleach, the Bleach OST is just goated. Like, it just is. I can't remember how much of it they used in part 3, though. That's the problem with a category like this. Look Back is a very interesting nomination, too. Let's move on, and we'll come back to best score, though. Best opening sequence. This is where best song should come in, because, again, look at this. Creepy Nuts voted for both Mashal and Dandaran openings. Solo Leveling and Kaiju openings in there too, and Oshinoko. But this time we get Us from One Piece. I can't even remember that one. Low key. In fact, you know what? You know what, chat? We have time today. We've got time today. How did this intro go from One Piece? Oh no, this joint was fire. This joint was fire. No, this joint was fire though. Oh man, hey, I love One Piece, bro. I love One Piece so much. For best opening sequence, should we just vote for One Piece? Wait, is it opening sequence or opening song? Because that includes the visuals too, right? Let's read it. Does it include the visuals or is it just the song? Yeah, through striking visuals and irresistible music, a great opening sequence sets the tone for what's to come. Whether it's creating a quirky mood for an offbeat rom-com or striking a dark and serious tone for suspense, a memorable opening has as much creativity and passion as the show it introduces. So it includes the visuals too, so we are going to have to watch these to make an accurate vote. So let's come back to it, and after we've seen the nominees for best ending sequence, which is the same thing. Similar to an opening, an unforgettable ending sequence pairs the design and music to delight and surprise. Often a place where the art style can be taken in entirely new directions, a great ending sequence lets viewers catch their breath and enjoy small moments with a character. So, the best outro sequence nominees are Ranma 1/2, Kaiju number 8, Oshinoko, Solo Leveling, Kamakura Style, The Elusive Samurai, and Science Saru again with Dandaran. So, The music categories are always hard to vote for. Let me stop wasting time. We will come back to the music categories because I do want to play them and give them an accurate little review if we have time today. So, Dandaran's ending right after episode 7. I can't even remember the ending, bro, low-key. I do try and make an effort to listen to endings at least once, but most of the time I just skip it, bro. I can't lie and see if there's a post-credit scene. So I can't even remember half these endings. I remember Kamakura Style because I used to listen to that one every time with Elusive Samurai. I feel like I listened a lot to the Oshinoko outro too. Let's skip that for now, come back to him. Let's go to the big 2 categories, which everyone's been waiting for. Film of the Year and Anime of the Year. So for Film of the Year, a great film effortlessly captivates spectators from beginning to end. Here we celebrate non-episodic anime with runtimes longer than a standard episode, whether they were released in theaters, DVD, or online. The nominees are Haikyuu, The Dumpster Battle, Look Back, Mononoke the Movie. I did not know this had a movie, okay. My Hero Academia, You're Next. There was another My Hero film out. Okay, I guess. Spy Family, Code White, and The Colors Within. Wow. It was a film I was expecting to see on here, but that I didn't see. But oh no, it was The Colors Within, I think, is what I was expecting to see. This one, honestly, for me, is an easy vote. It's Look Back. I absolutely love Fujimoto's work. I mean, I have literally, I don't even know where the camera is, but I literally have Himeno and Aki from Chainsaw Man tattooed on me. I love Chainsaw Man. I love Fujimoto, everything he's done, pretty much. I've read everything. Sayonara Eri, Look Back. Like, bro, if Sayonara Eri gets a movie, bro, that's gonna go crazy. But Look Back was absolutely beautiful. I loved the manga, and I think I loved the movie even more than the manga. It just added that extra element to it. I absolutely loved this film. I loved the experience. I went down to London to watch this film with a friend, and it was just such a nice day, bro. So that's going into my vote. I'm voting Look Back for Best Film. It deserves to win Best Film. And if it doesn't, because it got snubbed at the Oscars for Best Animated Film, which is some BS. But I'm voting Look Back. Let's go then, the big one. Anime of the Year. Before I look at the nominees and get mad. These animes set the standards for all other shows in the last year. The compelling stories, beautiful executions, and unforgettable characters weave together elements that create true masterpieces deserving of distinguished recognition. Whether it emerged as an unexpected gem or met the high expectations of dedicated fans, the show selected for Anime of the Year showcases the very best of storytelling and creativity in the medium, leaving an impact on audiences everywhere. The nominees are for Anime of the Year: Dandaran, Dungeon Meshi, Frieren, The Apothecary Diaries, Solo Leveling, and Kaji number 8. Who invited my man? How did he get here, bro? Who invited my man to Anime of the Year? Kaji number 8, no. Solo Leveling Season 1, it's gonna win. You just know it's gonna win. Because people just watched Season 2 and thought Season 2 was so good, I'm gonna vote for it. This is not. Listen to me, this is not Season 2, this is Season 1. Season 1 was not Anime of the Year. Season 1 was not better than Dandaran. It was not better than Dungeon Meshi. Ooh. Now I've said that. Apothecary Diaries, I've heard from the one person I know who's finished this show that this is amazing. So this could very well win. But there's one show on here that I gave a 10 out of 10 on my anime list when I finished it. Can anyone guess what that show is? It's Frieren. Frieren's Anime of the Year. I thought it was going to be a tighter vote here. I thought it was going to be... In fact, I don't even know what I expected. Wait there. Hold on. Stay with me now, chat. So let's go back to the very first thing that we voted for. Best Voice Artist Performance, English. Jesse James Grell, Armin Arlette, Attack on Titan Final Season, Final Chapters Special 2. Which means that Attack on Titan Final Season, Final Chapters Special 2, I know it's a mouthful, stay with me now. This is possible for nomination for any category in this year's Anime Awards. Best Continuing Series, no Attack on Titan. Anime of the Year, no Attack on Titan. Final Season, Final Chapter, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. What are we doing? No Attack on Titan. Next year, when it's Solo Leveling Season 2, you're going to vote it for so many things. Next year, if Solo Leveling Season 2 is even nominated for certain things, I don't know exactly how they actually base the votes. It's winning Best Action. It's going to win Best Opening Sequence, Best Ending Sequence, Anime of the Year, possibly. Best Continuing Series. It's going to win everything. Attack on Titan, it could be the final season part 1, final season part 2. Lakers in 5. Putting on my tinfoil hat. What if they push the awards back this year so Solo Leveling Season 2 would be done and everyone would vote for it based on that? But the same thing happened last year with JJK. Because JJK, the cutoff is autumn of the last year. So, okay, let's go to my anime list, right? This is how it works. So, seasonal anime. Right now, we're in spring 2025, yeah? So, this is the 2025 Anime Awards. But what this counts is winter 2024. So, this is actually... When did this start? January 2024. Okay, some of these would have started in December 2023, though, if I'm right. Or maybe I'm chatting shit. Yeah, I'm chatting out my ass. So this is the 2025 Anime Awards, but it counts for winter 2024, spring 2024, summer 2024, and then fall 2024. So even though winter of this year... of 2024. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry if I'm confusing anyone right now. So look, Season 2 of Solo Leveling counts as Winter 2025. Now, although this is the 2025 Anime Awards, none of these shows count towards the 2025 awards. So Apothecary Diaries even has been nominated for everything. Season 2 doesn't count. It's why Sakamoto Days hasn't been nominated for anything. Same thing happened with last year's awards when it came to JJK. JJK was nominated because the Hidden Inventory arc was classed as the fall season, but then the Shibuya arc started in the winter season, which means it was for the next year. So shouldn't Shibuya Incident actually be in this year's votes? Shouldn't JJK be in this year? Let's not get too technical and political because fuck it, you know what I mean? It doesn't even matter for real. We're not voting Solo Leveling. If Season 2 is included, I look like an idiot for the whole stream and Solo Leveling should win. But I'm pretty sure it's not. So Free Ren is Anime of the Year. This was a 10 out of 10 show. Shout out to everyone involved with this show. That's my vote for Anime of the Year. Now I've got about half an hour before I need to go. So let's quickly run through best anime songs and all of that jazz. Let me get it set up so we can do it professional. I'm actually just going to turn the camera off for a bit so I can get it set up professional. Enjoy some music and I'll be back in like 2 minutes when everything's set up. It shouldn't be. This is the Kaiju number 8 opening. So this is best opening sequence. So this includes the visuals, not just the song. So let's watch along and decide what is the best opening sequence. This Kaiju number 8 opening was just weird, bro. This felt like it was made by like AI or something. Like, what are we looking at for real? What is this? Yeah, nah, this opening was just weird. Like, this part was clean. Okay, and now I know what's going on. These weird-ass monsters and the two main characters. But before that, what was going on? Bro, you see that shot there? This shot right here? Wait. I saw a figure. I was in London in the Bandai store. They had a figure of this. And I'm like, that looks so fire, bro. He looks like Godzilla right there, bro. And you know me, you know that we fuck with Godzilla over here, bro. Yeah, you get me? So I thought that was so fire, but I wasn't paying like 90 quid for a Kaiju number 8 figure. So, I mean, that's a cool little intro, you know? That's a cool sequence. That's okay. And I do actually like the song. Shout out to Youngblood. So next up is the Solo Leveling Season 1 intro. It's been so long, I forgot how the song even went. This is Sawano Hiroyuki though. This just feels like your classic, shonen intro. Nothing too special going on. I appreciate the Kaiju number 8 intro for being different. Oh, he was boxing Igris in the intro. Okay, this might win. This might win. He was boxing Igris in the intro. You see, I wasn't the biggest fan of the song, but the actual sequence, the visuals, is fire. But I do prefer the Kaiju song, but this is song and visuals, so let's move on to the probable winner. I don't even know why we're spending so much time on this, because this is just gonna win. But, you know, I've heard this song in full, but I've never actually watched the Mashal intro, because I haven't seen Mashal, so... This is fire, This joint's actually fire, bro. One of my friends has cosplayed there with the blonde hair. That's literally the only thing I know about the show. Oh, hey, he looks clean with the glasses. Wait, hold on. I might need to watch this. You know what? I wouldn't be mad if that won. I haven't seen the show, but that's one of those where if I was watching the show, I would watch that intro every single time. You know, and that's a good thing. Sometimes there's annoying intros in anime where you want to skip it every time, but let's get to the other Creepy Nuts nomination, which is the Dandadan opening. It hasn't been that long since I've seen this, but I don't really remember much about the intro apart from everyone's face in different colours, which was like the very intro. I don't know what it is about this, but these like screenshots here of like the characters look so fire. Like those screenshots there, bro. Let me try and get it on Ida's face. Like these screenshots look so fire, bro. I don't know what it is. They added some extra juice in like the drawings, but like I feel like this category is gonna be a toss-up between the Dandadan and Mashal intros. See, the Mashal intro went crazy. I know it did. It did numbers on social media, but then this song is low-key more entertaining. There's more to this song, and the intro sequence, the animation's better. I'm going Dandadan number 1 so far. I really am. Oshinoko Season 2 opening. I can't really remember this one. So let's get to it. I love Oshinoko though. Oh yeah, I don't remember this at all. The visuals of this one might be the best, but I prefer the Dandadan song. Nah, the visuals of this is crazy, yo. Hey, nah, hey, that gif right there of Ruby did numbers on social media, bro. That right there did numbers, bro. That was putting up wilt numbers on social media. Bro, there was edits of Hu Tao doing it, Farina, Sparkle. I saw every character under the sun doing this. Like the movement of Ruby Hoshino, she's an idol for real. Tell me you've seen another character doing that gif. Nah, okay, hey, yo, I've changed my mind. For best visuals and song combination, Oshinoko's winning so far for me. I see it with Kita from... Yeah, exactly, bro, you see, and that's Oshinoko, that's the movement, that's the influence right there. This is the best intro sequence so far that we've watched. There's one more contender that might beat it. Let's see. Oh, we've got to unmute. Let's see. Oh, we're getting copyright claim now. Toei has taken down the stream. I'm getting chills now thinking about it. I love One Piece so much, man. Oh, bro. The Gear 5, like... Bro, nah, this is... Bro, Luffy going through all the different outfits. Yo, this might be the best one. Luffy going through every outfit that he's worn in the entire show. I'm getting chills, bro. I love this show so much. Gear 5 versus Rob Lucci. Oh, no. Hey, this is major spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen One Piece, but yo, Rob Lucci versus Luffy in the intro. This is the opening sequence. Kid versus... Who the fuck did Kid fight? Was that Shanks? Law against fucking Blackbeard, bro. Garp against Aokiji. Like, nah, this is the one. Sorry to spend so long just to vote One Piece. But we're gonna have to vote One Piece, I can't lie. Just lock in. Chris Bumstead said just lock in and vote for One Piece. Yo. Yeah, it was Kid versus Shanks. Bro. There were so many good openings. Kaiju number 8, I respect what they did. It was different. Solo Leveling was fire. Creepy Nuts are probably gonna win for the song alone, because their song did numbers. I think the best opening sequence probably for the actual show is between Oshinoko and One Piece. I really want Oshinoko to win and get some love, but I'm voting for One Piece because the way that made me feel right there, bro. This said here about like, oh, it's something, it sets the tone and makes you feel a certain thing. Nothing makes me feel the way One Piece does, bro. In fact, chat, let me show off the One Piece cards. I've been collecting the One Piece cards. I've found a first pack. Yeah, I started collecting One Piece cards, bro. Yeah, talk to me nice, talk to me important. So, let me find it. Look at this card, bro. Look at that. Look how fucking fire that is. Eustacia, Captain Kiddo. Like, come on, bro. That joint is fucking clean, bro. Oh, man. Like, yeah. Hey, I've never really got the point of collecting cards. And then I started doing this thing when I was out with my mate. We get one pack every time we're out. And I'm like, it's fucking fire, bro. Oh, man. So, anyway, let's move on now to the ending sequences. I really do need to wrap this up. So let's just do ending sequence and then we can wrap it. I need a One Piece card spread pick. That would be fire though. Let me collect some more. Let me go back to the be right back screen, and I will be right back with the ending sequences. Actually, you know what? Chat, this is awkward, but I've got to go. I don't even have time to finish, bro. I don't even have time to finish, which is crazy, because I'm usually good at finishing quite quickly. So we still had best ending sequence. We still had best score. And also best anime song, which we didn't get to do. Maybe I'll drop a comment and say, well, like, you know, maybe the comments, like, I mean, maybe the comments. I can't speak. Maybe I'll say in the comments what I voted for those other ones, or maybe I'll just meet yous on the other side at the Anime Awards, and when we see who wins those, I can tell you who I voted for them. Best original anime we didn't vote for either, because I hadn't seen any of these. By the time the award ceremony comes around, I probably would have watched a few of them. But yeah, man, unfortunately, I do have to go. Time is not on being my friend today. But yeah, let me know in the comments below who you voted for if you're watching this on YouTube. Obviously, shout out to everyone who's watching live on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch and join the Discord, all of that, because I will announce when we are doing the stream for the Anime Awards live reaction. We're going to pop a little bit of the bubbly and have a good time again. Yo, man, it was fun, bro. It was fun to see everyone in chat today again. Fun to speak to you live and direct. AJ Tracy, shout out to him. But yeah, man, you know the vibes, bro. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Take it easy, people, man. Let's throw up the right ending screen this time. Whoa, that's the wrong one. Dr. Diddy. There we go. That's more like it. Hey, take it easy, people, man. Have a good day, bro. I'll catch you next time.